We will invoke all God, goddesses, masters, grandmasters, guru, guide, universal positive energies, Sai Baba, Ma Saraswati, Ma Bhagavati, Ma Lakshmi. We call upon them, we request them to give us peace, harmony, to know our own self, to know our soul, to know our mind, to know the need of the body, to know what exactly our soul, mind, and body is deserving. Just connect deep with them, and there will be a reply in form of a thought to you. The reply which you receive is your answer, and this is a place, this is a area where you need to work on, where you need to put efforts to correct the unknown part, unrevealed part, which is now revealed to you. Take their blessings. They are in abundance, reaching towards us. These blessings are for all to cleanse and purify our mind, body, and soul. To bring in alignment of every thought, feelings, whatever we desire, we receive it in abundance with the path of deliverance. Let the bliss of healing and blessing pour in our heart and bring a new joy, a new life to move ahead on a new path with new directions. This path is already connected to the path where you are walking around. Just you need an exploration. You need an expansion. You need a new direction. Feel the paths already open. The lights are there, guiding you, leading you. Be open, be receptive, surrender, trust, have faith, have patience. Imagine a beautiful golden ray of light with all this blessing is adding an part of ceremony, celebration. This is shining like a ray of morning sun, sparkling the energy of joy and celebration around you. Feel this energy expanding from your aura and your entire energy field is now full of love and light. Feel this energy field. Sense the energy, vibrations. Now, with this beautiful vibrations, seal your aura and say to your own self, I am safe and protected. I myself am a beautiful healing channel, healing my mind, body, and soul. These healing energies are always around me, surrounding me, protecting me. Now, say thanks to all these energies, to all the lights, all the god goddesses, and slowly, slowly bring back your consciousness in a present body. Slowly, slowly come back to present moment. Rub both your hands together. Rub both your hands together to palming. Take your palms on the eye. Now slowly open your eyes. We welcome all of you on behalf of Dr. Uday Shah and entire Sai Kiruna mission team for the today's session. So recently we have done with the Bangalore retreat, and we have our soul members, our connected soul family with us from Bangalore too in our today's session. We will share an experience of the retreat. जो हमारी retreat हुई है बैंगलोर में, इस retreat में हमने कई सारे different modalities सीखे, basic के साथ में advance भी हमने समझा. We have gone through many one-on-one regression sessions over there. Past life regression के one-on-one individual sessions वहाँ पर हुए थे, और ये session से काफी बहुत सारी चीजें जैसे हमने भी सीखी. So it was really a very good experience for every one of us. So यहाँ पर whoever is there from Bangalore retreat, I will request them to just raise your hand. तो हमें पता चले कि आप हो यहाँ पर. Just raise your hand. Okay. So we will start one by one. Okay, we have Ankit ji, Vasudha ji over here. जो भी retreat के experience share करना चाहेंगे, आप hand raise जरूर कीजिएगा. Nalini ji, welcome. So let's begin with the experiences one by one. Ankit ji, I request you to just on your video too. Yeah, namaste. Welcome to our Zoom session. And just we have met for the first time in Bangalore, and after that, the journey has begun, I think. So, want to know how was your experience regarding your like regression session?
Sure. So I basically had a regression session in the last day. So Shweta ji, Nisha ji, sir was there. So Uday sir was there. So basically, it was almost a 1.5 2 hour session, right? So so we started basically first the I was guided into a meditation, sort of energies were recalled, and then I was guided that just try to see what what is that you are seeing, right? So okay, so I had an inherent question. Initially, when I went for a regression, I was not sure. But again, I had an inherent question, right? So, what? So basically, what is my life mission, or what is my guru karya, or what is my sort of motive to be in the world, right? Sort of that was my question, which I was thinking, which I didn't utter to anyone, neither to Uday sir, neither to Nisha ji or Shweta ji, right? But when I was in meditation, I started, initially started seeing forms, right? So probably it was very, very, old forms. I probably saw a very, image of a rabbit, then a, probably duck, right? And then I was coming back. So I think it was from my, whatever elemental journey till animal journey, and then to human form, right? So probably that was coming up. But initially I was like not sure. I was thinking these are all my imagination or something, right? So I was seeing that, and then at when as the things went ahead, right? Uh, I started seeing big, sort of a palace, right? Not even a palace, something which is out of the world, right? So which was so big, I can't imagine, and I can't even say I've seen that ever, right? So it was a very big palace, right? So I started seeing the door, or probably not a door, actually a roof, a ceiling, and a door, right? And this was bhavya. It was looking like a heaven, right? So that was coming, and I was thinking probably it could be my imagination. Then I was still sort of playing with my mind, right? So I was putting my mind in that, right? So then I started seeing that, right? Then further, sort of things proceeded. Then I saw that I was in a big, you know, uh, sort of a place which was completely white, right? White marble. So probably, if I relate it, I entered from that, door or that palace and went to the inner of that palace, right? And it was pretty big, right? Uh, so initially, I felt there were around 15, 20 people around me. Right? I was there. Then what happened was, as it proceeded, I saw a big Garuda, right, who was landing, right, sort of a big Garuda landing, and then I could, see somehow someone with Shamvarn, right? So sitting on it, not clearly, but just some sense which I was getting, right? And then when I saw that, I was like, I think it could be my mind playing out or something happening. Right? And then we further proceed, right? And then I saw someone getting down, which was massive in energy. The light energy was so huge, you would have never seen, right? So you would have never imagined, right? Much beyond sun also. Someone was coming, and then everyone bowed around me. So I think around 15, 20 people I could feel, everyone bowed, right? And then when I it further went, uh, I realized it's either Vishnu Bhagwan or someone with Vishnu Narayan, Shakti. Right? But again, when it went ahead, then I saw it was then I felt that it was Krishna Bhagwan. Right? So and the scenario was like he was coming from the so before the war, right? Before the Mahabharata war, he went to reconcile with the Duryodhan and the Kauravas, right? So he went as a peacemaker at the last time, right? So that was a scene I could feel, and he just landed there, right? And he came back from there, right? And there was a news that sort of Duryodhan did try to do wrong things with him there, right? And then we know the story, right? Sort of. That was the mahal, right? And then as a group, as a small group, there were 20 people, probably 5 6 people. So initially I saw everyone bowing, right? So I thought I'm probably a fly or some animal in the lawn somewhere seeing that, right? But again, then I felt that there are 5 6 people uh, who went along with him inside a room, right? That's what I felt. And somehow I felt uh, Krishna Bhagwan had his arms around me, right? Like you greet your friend or sakha, right? So sort of he had his hand on my shoulders, and we were going inside, and that feeling is still there. So we went inside, and then he was sitting at the center somewhere, and then I was sitting just next to him, right? With his hands on my shoulder, sort of. And that experience is amazing. I can't even explain. But that happened, and then the discussion happening in the room was on what happened with him. Right? So, you know, there were a lot of heated argument, not with him, but again, people were saying, "How can someone do something to you like this?" and all that, right? So, probably someone with a very strong energy. I could not see the face, but again, someone like probably he was very agitated. He was very violent, and he was saying, "How can this happen? How can someone do something like this to you?" and all that. Right? So uh, he was actually, if we go back to the actual story, right, of Mahabharata, when he went as a peacemaker, he was basically, tried to, probably taken as a prisoner by Duryodhan and Kauravas, right? And they were trying to do wrong things with him. So that happened. And so coming back to here, and that was happening. And he said, Krishna Bhagavan was not saying anything, he was just smiling, right? I could not whenever I tried to see his face, it was just light. I could just see the smile and the
Hmm. Hello, Ankit ji. Hello. Okay, I think there is some network issue, Ankit ji. So we will continue with him again. It was really a good thing to know, like how he was connected from mineral life to animal life, and from animal to slowly journey towards the human form, where he connected to the life, to the part connected with the Krishna ji, Lord Krishna, means to that era where he had played a role, where he had lived a life with Lord Krishna. So again, we will connect him when he's back with us. By the time, uh, let's ask Nalini ji. Nalini ji, you can put on your video and unmute
Yeah,
yourself. Yeah, welcome Nalini ji.
yeah. Can I audible?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think Ankit ji is here back with us. Able to hear
let
me?
him. Yeah, let him come.
Yeah, yeah. We will continue with him. Okay, thank you, Nalini ji.
Yeah.
sorry, I think my internet is unstable, some problem with the internet connection. So probably we complete very quickly. So that was happening. And then, so in that discussion, all that was going on. And then it was almost 1.5 hours in the session. Right? So then, I the question which I had in hand, right? What should be my life mission? What should be, sort of, what should I do, right? What's the purpose of my life? So That's what, I asked him. In fact, Shwetaji guided me. She said that ask this. She was hinting me what sort of, I was in that trance, right? So, and then I asked, he said, then you know and you believe, right? So he said that you know what to do and you believe. And I'm there with you on every step. So I'm there to help you. So that's what, these are three messages he gave me. And I think we ended the session. But again, the overall experience was amazing. Uh, I can still feel that energy around me, hugging me, or probably on my shoulders, right? So that's the experience I had. Uh, yeah,
Yeah, very nice experience.
I could not see if I play with my mind, I could be saying I could be probably Arjun or whatever, but I don't want to play that. But again, uh, uh, yeah, that's just what happened, Nisha ji and everyone.
Yeah. When you were connected to the life of Krishna, so at that time, Sir was healing you, like Shweta ma'am was with you doing your regression. So we all have received that blessings from you, from that era, from that source of light. And the entire like room energy was also totally shifted. That Sir too had shared, and we all have sensed that entire energy of the room was totally shifted with positive light, because connecting with the Krishna life, and that higher souls were there, all blessings which we were receiving, and the message which was given to like Ankit ji, his message now slowly that messages will keep on means coming up with you, and you have to follow it. That is the true part of that regression. And we had also done a regression of Ankit's father also. So if you want to share regarding him, anything?
Yeah. So just the background for everyone. My father is going through chemo, right? He's a cancer patient. He got his Whipple surgery, pancreatic cancer got removed, and now he's going through chemo. So his energy inherent is very down, right? So regression happened, and lot of healing was given to him. So he was not able to sleep for last and almost 1 week or something. But in that session, he slept so peacefully, and he was very much rejuvenated after the session. Uh,
Mhm.
that's what happened.
Yeah, his body was in need of that rest. His conscious mind was very much awakened. He was listening to all instructions that we saw the moment when we brought him out at the end. Like he was full awake with his eyes sharp, wide open. So consciously, he was listening to every part of the healing happening, whatever was being guided. But his body in need of rest, in need of that healing. So it was in deep unconscious state. So very nice sessions. Like healing was also done very nicely. And thank you, Ankit ji, for your experience. Thank you very much. And soon we will meet you.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah. Thank you. So we welcome next Nalini ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening, Nisha ma'am and sir and everyone. Good evening. And I need to share my experience and to be very fortunate to be SKM. What you call? My first date is start actually Shirdi. Before that, I want to share my how I encounter to the SKM this thing. So the January month, I'm basically I'm working in medical college, and my one of my doctor she suggested me in the month of January only. Unfortunately, she told me to start reading such size Satcharitra. So I accepted and I started reading. After reading, after 1 month, when I started Help Talk YouTube, so there are so many lectures I was watching and regarding the Hoponopono. Then I suddenly I encountered Uday Shah sir's also video, and there are a lot of informations what we are searching also. What so many karmas and past life regressions, and so many videos we are into. I and my co-sister both we are into every day, each day, morning or night, we are listen to the sir this thing, and really we are connected and this thing, and so many things we learn. And one day we thought that no, we have to do the quarter educations, how it will be, because we know that for everything we are responsibilities. Because I have a health issues also, back pain, because back pain and little relationship with my brother, so many things. But we know that after listening so many sirs talks on YouTube, so we can't blame others, because somewhere we have to clear that this thing. So this is the right time. So suddenly I in the November we tried, sir. He got that is on Thursday after that is also Thursday. And I spoke to sir, and then sir gave me Soumya's number, and immediately I spoken to her. She told her next week Shirdi retreat there 5 days. That also on Thursday it starts. So what is that actually? I started Satcharitra, Sai Satcharitra, and then I met sir. I talked to sir on same day on Thursday, and the retreat is on next day, next week only. And we are into giant family, and it is not so easy. And I'm working place also that time during the COVID and medical this thing. We won't get the leave sanction. So I came home. I spoke to my sister, co-sister, sister-in-law. She is also. We both are like. We whatever spiritual we discuss together, we want to go together like that. I came and I just spoke to my husband, if I wanted to go to Shirdi, can you please allow me? Then he told me okay. In it, and I don't want to come alone because we are South Indians, we won't allow like that, going alone like that. So then my sister-in-law, she spoke to her husband. He told, no, it's not possible. 5 days, it's not possible, and you two people are going. So then, for me, I got a permission, and then for her, it is. Then I went to her and I spoke. Please trust Sai Baba, because she heard the name, but she never knew the Baba's uh, mistake and the power of. I just only one word told, just leave it to Baba, surrender to Baba, everything will take on me. And this is a test for you also. And you can see the power, because I know so many years I'm Baba's miracles and mystic, but she didn't never done that. And that then she was also worried and how like that. Then I went office, and then 10:30 I called her, are you coming? Yeah, yes. So my brother-in-law allowed her, and immediately so many things happened there, because I need to get a permission also with the boss and how it is. Then he came, and I said, I wanted to go to Shirdi, please help me, because I don't know how to book the tickets. I don't know anything, because traveling alone, we are not that. And so then he is yes, he is so enthusiastic that he didn't see that next week work what will happen. Just he's searching the flights and how like, and it is too costly also. Then our PG came suddenly. There are so many PGs came, and they're also into this how to go Bombay. There is flight with the Bangalore to Bombay. No, these two girls, no, I can't, because they're not gone anywhere. So that also we have to see about Bombay to coming to Shirdi. It is so difficult. So how like that? So my boss knows how we are into the. We're not gone alone everywhere. So that also is thing. Then one PG came, and she last week she went to Shirdi with the bus. So she told her that it's very convenient, just go there, this thing, and they will drop to Shirdi only. So that also it has taken very nicely. So it is amazing experience that, and within 1 week we are there in Shirdi. So Baba's blessing and 5 days experience is amazing. We are somewhere, and the fast life regression, the meditations, everything what we wanted to learn, and even I can see the past life regression also a lot of changes, because the way Sarita ma'am took, and how my body in the end after the last this thing it has become very light. I have a lot of severe pain in my body due to the back pain, but I can feel that time when the past life regressions, the last moment when she's telling, I can feel the body so light. From that day onwards, I coming back, and I can see as soon as I come home, I used to sleep. I didn't have energy because of the pain. But after the retreat, I come to Bangalore, I can see that some changes in my body. So instead of sleeping, I attended such evening session 6 to 7. So I attended the meditation. It is so nice. Every day, each day it is different meditations. So really, I can see a lot of changes. I can even the house, my husband, my kids, and all. They can see some changes because earlier it is not like that. I used to come and sleep. So 8 o'clock, 8:30, I used to get up in the night for preparing the food. But after this, I can my inner self I can see the lot of changes. And that one, and one more thing, I can see that my relationship with my brother from after my mother passed away it is not good. So he's not talking, and away from for all of my relatives. So we have issues with the ancestral properties, and that is not for us, and it is entire family. Like we have six uncles. So because of him, it was pending. So I started Karuna healing. Whatever we learned from Shirdi, I regularly practiced. So without my knowledge, 15 days back, he himself called, and he without any uh, we used to call him, but he himself called and cleared this thing. And next we are getting the property also, and everyone is happy. So all my six uncles, so they are very happy because they are getting their land and they are getting all the benefits. So this is I wanted actually, because we should not hurt anyone. So this happened. That was the one great thing, because I can see this changes without talking him. How the meditation, how the Karuna healing, the soul, no, I can see that, I can see through my own experience. And the forgiveness also, that is amazing. Usually, I won't, my nature is I won't forget anyone. If I hurt, I won't talk to you so many days. I will feel that, no, why I should talk. But recently, it is happening that I have somebody hurt also, I want to speak actually. In my office also, colleagues, some clash happened, and it is not my mistake, but suddenly we're not talking, and again we have to see this thing. In this thing, why you are taking again the karma? Clear it here only. That is amazing. And I went, I talked to him. Why see what is happening. So why we have to be like this? Let be clear and we'll talk friendly. So that one thing, it is really amazing. And one more thing. Yesterday, I want to share some disturbance in my mind, and I really connected to sir like that. So today morning I can see that sir's healing this thing. Even sir is there, but I was really chanting under this thing. How can I was a little bit worried. And today morning, Nisha ma'am sent that Zoom session from Rishikesh. Sir is taking the healing this thing, and it is like whatever I needed in that meditation, so healing this thing, it was exactly sir is telling. It is we have to be a circus every time. It will be our life will be circus, so we have to be part of this whether it is sad or not. So we have to accept it, and we have to be joy. So that is, and Bangalore it is also amazing. So Bangalore it is like when it started Karuna healing started, sir's attunement was there, just because I want to balance root chakra. So I was just meditating, and I was thinking that when root chakra comes, sir has to attune my this thing, because I want to really balance that. It is amazing that just thinking myself, sir put his hand in my head, and the red light comes in the third chakra, and it's like still I can see that how things really like just I was thinking within a minute the same root chakra when it is it has to be activated. So attune his hand is my head, and the red light is coming through my third chakra. It's like amazing. So I can't say so many things. Experiences are there, but it will take time. I'll give it over to on past regression also. Like this time I saw Baba Mahata Babaji, and he's telling that you didn't have any problem. It's always there. So that message I got it actually. Even always is telling why you have problem. You didn't have. You're not suffering. So that really it made me more positive thinking, and I surrendered to him. So that one thing I can feel, and lot and joyful, and really source for energy is like I'm sitting here, If I want, sometime I think suddenly I can see the messages, suddenly I can see any YouTube videos that is happening really. That is amazing. That amazing. Immediately I'll go to the videos and sir is telling to me only. So for me, so that like wonderful. I'm very grateful to Nisha ma'am, Shweta ma'am, and Sarita ma'am, and entire SKM team and sir. I accepted sir as a guru and master, and like I really can say that he's somewhere, wherever he is somewhere, but I don't know how he can feel what each person is undergoing. So thank you, Nisha ma'am, for giving the opportunity to share. There's so many things to share, but so I introduced others to share their experience.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nalini ji. It is very glad to know how you have got result like from Shirdi after Shirdi retreat with regular practice of Karuna healing and forgiveness meditation, and the regression session which was done at Shirdi for her, that also brought a lot of mass healing, and which gave her a result in form of her receiving contact from her own brother after so long time, and creating a miracle about resolving the issues related to ancestral properties. So very nice to know, Nalini ji, about that. And also how at physical level she has released and got all the relief about her bodily pains. And again, when she was a part of Bangalore retreat, that retreat also connected her through Babaji, Mautar Babaji. So this regression also gave her a message through Sai Baba for how her life is settled, everything is smooth, just she has to be in flow. So very nice message, Nalini ji. So we request you to keep practicing this healing, and miracles are always on the path of the spirituality. So thank you once again, Nalini ji. So our experiences will be like that. How much we talk, how much we speak, we feel like it is less. Yes, of course, about the attunement process, we all have noticed that thing, not about only Nalini ji, every participant sitting over there for attunement has felt the same thing. कि हमारे इस चक्रा पे हमको अट्यूनमेंट मिले, हमारे ये चीज रिजॉल्व होने के लिए इस चक्रा पे हमको अट्यूनमेंट मिले. It was like that. And it was happening also same way whenever sir was like initiating any member, whatever they wished to heal, they were receiving attunement at that level of chakras. It was really nice attunement part. Also, we everyone has sensed it. So next, we will welcome Vasudha ji. Vasudha ji, you can raise your hand, please. Yeah, we'll request you to unmute yourself.
Yes. Yes, yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Welcome, Vasudha ji.
Thank you. Thank you, Nisha. Thank you, entire SKM team. I have a lot and lots of gratitude to all of you, especially Nisha, for yourself, because each time, whenever I just plug into whatever I have recorded, especially this, when I'm doing Karuna healing, I hear your voice and I feel as though you are there right in front of me and you are guiding me and I'm doing it. Even the psychic surgery, what I have recorded, I really feel that you are always there with me, guiding me. I just plug into my ears and I keep doing it because I know you are guiding me. That is the experience I get. And I have been doing since, right from the time I have come back from Shirdi retreat. After that, I could not attend Bangalore retreat, but I wanted to make it and I attended the last day. And I really experienced the experience was amazing. The regression therapy was amazing. Especially, I had requested for the past life regression, and the Ashtalakshmi, what Shweta did was amazing. Amazing. It was the astral, the meditation. What she was doing when she was doing, I could really. We all enjoyed a lot. All of us in the room had different experiences, and it was very nice to hear all those things. Apart from this, I also have this experience of what is called as past life regression. When I was doing past life regression, I was able to see some temple on which Vishnu and Lakshmi ji's carving on the temple. which after 2 days I saw the same thing in the newspaper, and it is from a Hampi temple
Oh,
in Karnataka.
okay.
I was so surprised to see the same images, what I saw in my past life regression about, Vishnu and Lakshmi's carving. The same thing I was able to see that in and the newspaper on and it is from Hampi, temple, and I was so surprised about it. And apart from that, I have a real good experience of undergoing a very major victory in my life. I think always Sir says that when you undergo past life regression, and when you undergo these meditation and retreat and all that, whatever is there within you, it will come to surface and it will heal you. And this is what exactly I underwent, for a very long time, like almost from last 1 month, I developed a small lump under my in my armpit, and then slowly it started growing. And I didn't know how to handle it. I had read so much about it, about the lymphatic nodes, and so many things about it. I started predicting that it was cancerous, and I didn't know how to handle it. I didn't want to share it and shock my husband and children. So I continuously thought, how can I share this? What will their reaction be? And then I just kept quiet. I started healing myself. I attended the retreat, and I requested Shweta, if I could get any message for that. And so immediately she said, "You first get it checked, and then we will start healing that." And then that very morning, I told Nalini that I want to go to her hospital and then get it checked. And then she said, "No, no, we will go to cancer hospitals and get it checked." Even during that time, I had not informed my husband or my children about it. And then finally, she said, "No, we will go to." I requested, I don't want any doctors who are very business minded, who will say that you go undergo this test, that test, and even if it is a simple one, you go for biopsy and such things. See, I could see the protection throughout. See, in the regression therapy also, while undergoing one-on-one past life regression therapy, I saw Sai Baba holding his dhoti in one hand and holding my another hand. I was a child of must be 3 or 4 years. He was holding and he was dragging me. I didn't know what that message was. And after that, then I went and then I went to Nalini's hospital. And the doctors who tested that, they felt that it was cancerous. The way they made their face and all that, they said must be cancerous. Like two doctors were making faces like that. And later, one lady doctor, she came and checked the breast, and she said, yeah, yeah, she doesn't have any lumps in the breast. And then she took out the liquid from the lump. While taking it out also, she was not sure what it was, but then she said, "It's only an infection, don't worry, don't worry." But after the result came, it turned out to be just a small lump which had pus, and it had grown almost as big as a small, a big lime like that. And she said, "It is nothing to worry. It is just a big lump with pus. It's just an infection. With antibiotics, it will heal." And you know what the doctor told me? I didn't know. Even till the results came, I was wondering what news I can give to Nalini that it is not cancerous. And because both myself and Nalini both are sisters-in-law. I'm the eldest daughter-in-law, and she's the last daughter-in-law of the house. So it was like that. And at the same time, it was not very. Yeah, it is such a big relief. And when I told, the previous day when I had to tell them that I am going for a test like this, my husband had not slept the whole night, and it was, it came like a shock for him and for my mother-in-law, only for those two people and Nalini. These are the only three people who knew about it. when it came negative, I informed my children also, and my all of us, we had a lot of gratitude. And even to Sai Baba and to sir and team for helping us heal ourselves and heal our body. And I feel like attending every retreat without fail, and I want to really grow as a healer. And I want to have that and lots of changes in my attitude as well, in the sense I'm a very calm person. I don't get angry very fast, and I forgive people very fast and all that. But now I can see people even with more compassion compared to before. So thank you so much, Nishan team and Dr. Uday Shah. My heartfelt gratitude. And whenever I invoke gurus, first I will think of you, sir. And very, very heartwarming and heartfelt gratitude for all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Vasudha ji, for sharing your experience. Really nice to know about how you have got the result after your regression therapies and regular Karuna healing and psychic surgery. So keep practicing this and all will get more clear physically, emotionally, mentally. It will make you more stable. So very nice to hear all these experiences from every one of you. We come to know that how the regression sessions help. Like regression is not just knowing about what you were in your past life, with whom you have shared what kind of relationship, but it is more about like cleansing our part which is being connected to them, our part which somewhere would had like repelling with each other, or any other emotions which we have holded inside us for long, and we are resisting or we are avoiding those memories which are there in the cell at cellular level. Those are getting cleansed when the regression therapies are done. So past life regression is going to that deeper level of imprints in your soul genetics, in your DNA genes level, and cleansing and healing all the collected memories, like we say, collective soul consciousness memories. So we call it as a mass healing also. To rest, like still anyone there to share experience, Bhavna auntie?
नहीं बोल सकती हूँ, नहीं बोल सकती हूँ। तो बोल तो दो जो आवाज नहीं आती।
Next time I will try to.
Okay. Yeah.
हाँ.
Anyone else like Padma aunty? आप शेयर करना चाहेंगे कुछ आपका एक्सपीरियंस?
किया ना, अनम्यूट तो किया मैं।
हाँ, आपकी आवाज आ रही है आंटी।
आ रही है आवाज मेरी?
जी आ रही है।
हाँ, जब मेरा ऑरा हुआ ना, तो उसमें मुझे निशा जी ने कहा कि फायर एलिमेंट ज्यादा हो गया। तो मुझे ये हुआ कि ये फायर एलिमेंट कैसे ज्यादा हुआ। तो तब मुझे नेक्स्ट टाइम सेकंड ही आइडिया आया, अरे मुझे तो वायरल फीवर हुआ था 3-4 दिन, और मैं बस स्वस्थ हुई और फिर ज्वाइन करने चली गई, इसलिए मेरे शरीर में इतना फायर एलिमेंट आ चुका है। और अष्टलक्ष्मी का भी जो करवाया गया वो भी बहुत ही अमेजिंग था। और एंजल का भी इतना अनुभव नहीं होता है, पर जब मैं अकेले जाती हूँ टेम्पल ना, तब मुझे ऐसा फील होता है कि कोई अनसीन शक्ति मेरे साथ चल रही है, ऐसा लगता है मुझे। तो इस समय श्वेता जी ने बहुत ही अच्छा लिया एंजल थेरेपी और एंजल का, वो सब अभी याद करना है, अभी याद नहीं है। तो बहुत अच्छा लगा मुझे बेंगलोर रिट्रीट में।
जी थैंक यू। हाँ,
और अभी हमको साइकिक
हाँ
सर्जरी और चक्र हीलिंग में अब टाइम कम लगता पहले की अपेक्षा। पहले बहुत ही इधर के उधर ध्यान भटकता था, अब हमारा ध्यान अच्छा लगता है और कम टाइम में हो जाता है।
जी आंटी,
यस,
जैसे रेगुलर प्रैक्टिस जितनी हम करते जाते हैं हीलिंग सेशंस की, तो हम उतने ही कनेक्ट हो जाते हैं उन सारी चीजों से, एंड इट बिकम्स इजी, वो बहुत इजी हो जाता है। और
हाँ
हमारे
मैं
जो
रोज
प्रैक्टिस
करती
टाइम
हूँ,
है,
मैं
हाँ,
रोज करती हूँ प्रैक्टिस।
बहुत अच्छे। हम भी बहुत खुश होते हैं पद्मा आंटी से मिलने के लिए। जैसे ये ऋषिकेश आई थी, ऋषिकेश के बाद अभी बैंगलोर में फिर कनेक्ट हुई हमारे साथ, एंड एट दिस एज seeing पद्मा आंटी being a part of retreat, we are also getting motivated by her to see her that active। और हम सब भी बहुत ऐसे ही प्रे करेंगे कि हम भी इसी तरह से एक्टिव रहें हमेशा आंटी की तरह। आंटी आप हमें ब्लेस करते रहिएगा।
यस,
थैंक यू
मेरी
आंटी।
सब शुभकामना है एसकेएम टीम और सर के साथ, और सब आप एसकेएम टीम के मेंबर बहुत अच्छे से एक्सप्लेन करते हैं।
जी थैंक यू आंटी। ये सारे सर और साईं बाबा के ब्लेसिंग्स हैं, इन्हीं के गाइडेंस से हम सब आप तक पहुंच पा रहे हैं। So we had very nice experience sharing by all of them। बहुत अच्छे से सभी ने एक्सपीरियंस शेयर किया। तो हम यही कहेंगे कि वॉट एवर यू हैव लर्न मीन्स, आज जो हमारे साथ आप सब जन जुड़े हो, many of people who have already attended retreats with us, or some have done online retreat or residential retreat, or you have done any workshops, we request you that you keep connecting with us। We give many follow-up sessions, जैसे आज सुबह डॉक्टर उदय शाह ने खुद healing session दिया था, mass healing। तो like that we have rotational many healing sessions for our retreat people, those who have learned workshops, and even this 6 p.m. sessions, like evening 6 p.m. and morning 6 a.m. we have free sessions for every one of you. Like you can ask your family, your friends to get connect with us, can avail this energy. Like there are no charges, they can join, they can heal and start their spiritual journey at mind, body and soul level. And whenever there will be a day, they will get connected as per their destined time. And like upcoming retreat we are having in Kolkata, starting from 11th to 14th of this month. So whoever still wishing to be part of this connected soul healing, you can connect with Madhumita Di or any of the team member from Sai Karuna Mission. They will guide you. And after Kolkata, we are having again a Shirdi retreat. Many waiting for the Shirdi retreat. So we are starting from 24th of this month to 28th of February. So anyone planning to come to Shirdi, they can also register yourself soon। बहुत जन जो अभी भी सोच रहे हैं कि हम भी इस तरह का एक्सपीरियंस लें रिगार्डिंग पास्ट लाइफ रिग्रेशंस and mass healing with the connected souls, so this is a time to reach to the place of Baba Shirdi, and there you can connect it and see the changes which will there seen soon by your own experiences, because experiences only can help you to realize the things. We can speak. Speaking is just a word flowing, but word has a feeling, and through feeling you connect with us. So this feeling has to somewhere experience by your own self. And for experiencing own self, you have to reach to that destined places to connect with all the mass of people. So I request you before ending the session, anyone who want to start your journey, you can get done your aura from Sai Karuna Mission team. They will guide you with your aura. You can decide at which area and how you can take your step ahead and bring changes in your life. So till then, we will meet next time. And tomorrow again, we have a session same time, 6 p.m. and morning 6 a.m. also for yoga. So request you to join. And I take your permission. Thank you, all of you. Thank you everyone, Ankit ji, Nalini ji, Vasudha ji, Padma aunty, Dr. Uday Shah for today's session. Thank you.